Shadows of Chernobyl. The Mutant Chronicles. 37 years ago, on April 26, 1986, the world witnessed the most catastrophic nuclear disaster in history. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine became the epicenter of a technological nightmare, releasing 400 times more radioactive material into the atmosphere than the Hiroshima bomb. The immediate impact was devastating, but the lasting effects on the environment and biology have been the subject of intense study and speculation. Myth and science intertwine in this forbidden zone. What if the legends of mutated creatures roaming the exclusion zone are rooted in truth? Tonight, we journey into the shadows of Chernobyl to uncover the secrets that lie within. Chapter 1. Echoes of the Past. To comprehend the anomalies of the exclusion zone, we must first understand the events that transpired. The Chernobyl disaster was triggered by a flawed reactor design and inadequately trained personnel. During a safety test on Reactor 4, a sudden power surge led to a reactor vessel rupture and a series of steam explosions. The RBMK-1000 reactor lacked a containment structure, allowing radioactive isotopes like iodine-131, cesium-137, and strontium-90 to disperse across Europe. An estimated 350,000 people were evacuated, leaving behind a 2,600 square kilometers exclusion zone, a living laboratory of radiation's impact on biology. Over the decades, reports emerged of flora and fauna exhibiting radical mutations. Is it mere folklore, or has radiation rewritten the code of life within this contaminated crucible? Chapter 2. The expedition begins. My name is Dr. Alexey Petrov, a molecular biologist specializing in radiobiology. I've spent years studying extremophiles, organisms that thrive in environments lethal to most life forms. The Chernobyl exclusion zone is the ultimate enigma. Armed with advanced detection gear, spectrometers, and protective suits rated for high gamma radiation, I'm venturing into the heart of the zone. My objective: document and analyze any anomalous life forms, and understand how radiation has sculpted new evolutionary paths. As the sun sets, the zone awakens. Radiation levels fluctuate, and anomalous energy readings suggest phenomena beyond current scientific understanding. Chapter 3. The Glowing Moths. Radiation levels here are at 250 microsievert per hour, higher than expected. These are *radii noctiluci*, colloquially known as glow moths. Their luminescence is not mere bioluminescence but a result of Cherenkov radiation. Particles moving faster than the speed of light in a medium. Remarkable, they seem to communicate via photon emission. Their bodies contain radioisotopes of tritium, facilitating low-level beta decay. Their superpower: emitting radiation pulses that interfere with electronic devices. A natural form of electromagnetic pulse, EMP, possibly a defense mechanism evolved to disrupt predators or threats. Chapter 4. The Echo Hounds. Sound waves behaving erratically. Doppler shifts inconsistent with known fauna. Dubbed echo hounds, these creatures have developed the ability to manipulate sound waves through specialized laryngeal structures and biosonar capabilities. They're distorting sound waves, creating acoustic mirages. It's disorienting, a biological form of active noise control. Using principles of destructive interference, he nullifies the disorienting echoes, illustrating a practical application of acoustic physics in the field. Chapter 5. The Vines of Despair. Chlorophyll concentration off the charts. Photosynthesis operating at unprecedented efficiency. These radiotropic vines have developed radiotrophic capabilities, similar to the fungus Cryptococcus neoformans. They harness gamma radiation to generate energy, a process involving melanin-like pigments. They're responding to movement, energy transfer rates increasing. They're attempting to siphon bioelectric energy. By exploiting their sensitivity to UV radiation, Alexey demonstrates a practical countermeasure, highlighting the complex interplay between radiation and biological adaptations. Chapter 6. The Spectral Children. This area was once a hub of activity. Reports of psychic disturbances are common here. While not literal ghosts, these psi phantoms are the result of residual psychoactive fields. High concentrations of polonium-210 have altered the geomagnetic properties here. Neurological interference. They're projecting infrasound waves affecting the subconscious. By generating a counterpulse aligning with his alpha brainwaves, he mitigates the hallucinations. This encounter underscores the impact of low-frequency vibrations on human cognition. Chapter 7. The Iron Behemoth. Magnetic field anomalies detected. Origin unknown. Known as the Iron Behemoth. This entity is a product of ferrokinetic abilities, possibly arising from biomagnetism amplified by radiation exposure. Materials are ferromagnetically attracted. It controls metal at a molecular level. The creature's magnetokinesis demonstrates an extreme case of enhanced magnetoreception, a sense found in species like migratory birds but intensified beyond known biology. Chapter 8. The Guardian of the Core. This is ground zero, radiation levels peaking at 10,000 microsieverts per hour. Termed the chronophage, this being is theorized to be a plasma-based life form, existing in a state of quantum uncertainty. It's manipulating radiation, both emitting and absorbing. Energy readings are off the scale. Its ability to control radiation suggests a mastery over fundamental forces, electromagnetism and possibly elements of quantum electrodynamics. Is it sentient? It behaves as a guardian, maintaining the integrity of the reactor site. Conclusion. Reflections in the aftermath. What I've witnessed challenges our understanding of biology and physics. Radiation, often deemed solely destructive, has acted as a catalyst for unprecedented evolution. These organisms embody resilience and adaptability, forcing us to reconsider the boundaries of life. Their existence raises profound questions about the consequences of human actions and the unintended repercussions on the natural world. With great power comes great responsibility. The ethical implications of these discoveries are as vast as the mutations themselves. Should we intervene, or let nature chart its own course in this irradiated frontier?